Today we'll talk about mobile terrain tools. It's an Unreal Engine 5 plugin that's made for terrains and landscape. First of all, I hate this message here. Let me disable it. So, disable all screen messages. Boom. Now let me create a new scene so that I will show you what we will talk about today. Right? Let me wait this one. I think this is the new scene. Let me delete this. I save this to new map 3. All these I'm just testing out the plugin. I was testing the splines, the baking process, the everything, right? So let me go to basic, right? On basics, we have everything about creation and sculpting. On data, we have everything about static meshes, procedural mesh components, and LODs. On paint, we have everything about painting and texture layers, splines, everything about splines, and then foliage, everything about foliage. So we start with the basic. I will just do a 4x4 by 100 by 100 by 150 and create the terrain. As you can see, it is how can I say that? It is centered on the world origin. Before it was literally that side there only, like this side here. Now it's centered in world origin, so that's before people complained about that, but now I fixed that. Let me choose a game mode and then I can click play, and literally you will see you see this, right? This what you got. So now let's go down here on edit mode. We got two modes here, either wet map or sculpt mode. So I will start with sculpt mode. Let me do one 1500, 5 as strand, fall off 1. No, let me do 0.9. So if I sculpt the terrain 1, 0, even 0, it's alright. It reminds me of Unity. So if you are a Unity user, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you were. I did like 10 years in Unity, and I left it because I didn't like the way C# limited my skill. So now with C++, I can literally do whatever I want. It's not even about language, it's just about preferences, right? So this is the sculpt mode. So if you are those people who got everything from heat maps and you downloaded a custom heat map from a custom suspicious website, you can literally drag it there. You set a strength and you apply. Yeah, it might delete your sculpt, but anyway, let me make my terrains. Boom. Now if I do, let me delete this one here. This we call it player start, right? The place where the player will be placed when the game starts. Let me place here on this hill or mountain or whatever you call it, and I can click play there, and boom, we have everything, and it's running at 70. By 70, if you double it by 2, means 150 to 160 on on a shipped game. Right now, as you got nothing, so on a shipped game it might be to 120. If you got like if you got buildings, AIs, every single thing from a normal game, right? So small thing to notice is the terrain right now is not built yet, so we need to optimize it so that it can be shipped or built, right? So if I go to data now, the data page, I can bake all to static mesh. We wait till gonna be 3, 9 and 4. Boom. Now we got, if we go to view mode and then we go to level decoloration, mesh LOD decoloration, you'll see that we got LOD is there, right? But if you want to optimize more, you can literally just do it yourself, right? Here on the LOD system, it's quad based, by the way, and I can just 0.9 this one 0.7, this 1.6, this 1.2, and then I click either here or up there, but even this one is all right, and then I can do all that. We wait again. It's fast because I use the parallel 4 and the atomic headers. Boom, now we got that. Now I can play in an optimized world, and I think we gained some FPS. Now it has 74, which is good. And from far there you will see some small. Let me see to here. Let me try some. What am I seeing? Is it optimized? Oh yeah, it is. So the switch was here. Yeah, there. You see? Boom, boom. There on the terrain there. Done. So yeah, it's optimized. Now we have LODs in our terrain, which are normal static mesh LODs. Let me go back to control. It's Alt 4. Yeah, Alt 4. Now I can literally do something else with this terrain. So if you are about to shift your game, I recommend to click prepare for build here. And what this does is, hold on. What this does is it will. What's wrong with my? Hold on, guys. I think. You know what? Let me just do this. Let me window layout, Unreal Engine 4 layout. Boom. Now if I open again the whatever, I place it here. Yeah. So if we go to as you can see, I click on prepare for build. Everything now is the static mesh, right? As you can see in our outliner. But if you still want to sculpt and do everything else, you can just click reverse prepare. It will delete everything and bring back your high thing, which you will need to bake again, right? And baking takes like 5 seconds anyway. And that's all for the data panel for now. And now we got paint mode. So the paint mode got I updated the paint mode. It's not like before. Now if we go to let me see level. So yeah, the paint mode is not, it's not like it's changed, right? So let's put some material on our whatever here, our terrain. If I drag this one, boom. Okay, it's kind of ugly because I did put some weird terrain, I mean some brick textures. So we'll need a terrain definition layer, this one, and I can click start painting. It will initialize the weight maps, and I stop painting. So if you okay, as you can see here right now, we are literally following the material instance, but I created these layers here. So each layer's got 3 textures. With time I will add other textures, right? So let me do this. I'll show you. If here on the layer let me add we got 3 layers. This one I added just this one here, right? So layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. You can literally choose which layer will be the first layer, right? And if you are painting, let us paint some. I will choose 1, and then follow 1. Strength, let me do 1, and then start painting. You see the difference there, right? But if I don't want this one to be on the first layer, I can literally just literally click here, and I can switch which layer will be the first one that I will see. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and if I go down, yeah, literally that's what I was working on from this morning to now. I'm literally tired, but at least it's worth mentioning, I can say. Why? Because there is a let me just shut up. So I think that's all, because for the foliage you can either choose to use this one here, or to use the foliage mode, which they are literally similar at the point, because okay, this one here is more kind of better. Mine, I was trying I want a type of foliage which I can control each single actor that is my scene, so that my mobile games or VR games can literally run well. So the recording is almost 10 minutes. With the editing I'll do, it needs to stay at 10 minutes. I don't want people to be bored with my videos and stuff. So that's all, guys, for the new updates for mobile terrain tools. This is the 1.5 version. I will soon maybe introduce other new stuff which are literally interesting. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope you will enjoy the plugin. Go check it out. It's already on Fab Marketplace. I'm packaging right now the plugin and I ship it to you. So guys, thanks for watching and bye.